En este día, Saturday, I have done few things this June the 25th, 2016. And one of those things is a very petition by my Father of the Heaven, the real God, Almighty, glorious, Holy God, and the reality of where I belong, where I am from, and where I have to be, which is with Him, and with Elebron, and Israel, and the whole, as Mishpach and Sion, we embrace Him with love, home. The clear fact of that is one request meant while I'm through the problems I am around. You know, there is something like happened between, I have been permanently under threat, and I wear threatened so oftenly, and the reality is I go under threat daily. And at the yesterday, or better say the Wednesday were, and the day after, I received some elemental call by Hengast. And the call by Hengast were someone that heard the saying if called colocarme. The recurrent term of this is the normal as usual violence for whatever to be, and especially whenever is treated about to playing the macho bravo malego, maton, and farmaso, which are. So suddenly, I just started watching, and just watched, and the name were Germán Aviles, evangelical, and carnivals, and prains, and Shishe Avila, from. Now, the reality is a false name, but it's a real name, and the problem is that it's one of the evangelical Argentkna that delivers the day about making abominations, forgeries, and damages that I am having at my computer with no access because of robs me everything that is sent to me, saying that I have no competence and no capacity for no court, for no testimony, for no trials, for no justice, and for no nothing, because of they, the liars, they will be the only founders of the truth. And the clear fact of everything at my accounts, which are accounts of Israel, Elebron, and Goviel, patrimony of Royal King Gadelbas, Royalty Sir Sheldoniero, and as Elebron as patrimony for who I am, royalty of Israel, and El Chai first. I am not, nothing that this defines, and I never were. The clear fact is, like I saw after that, another message for the invitation to discuss. Hengast. And the invitation to discuss turned to saying, me no, ch, with X. Other terminologies will be like treating me of fag, like sh, in a way to express, which is exactly I don't, you, Evangelista Unido Degenerado, Kirchners, y toda tu masa de Sodoma y Gomorra. Me no, you, degeneradazos. Sorry for this. So in the middle of this reality comes exactly less humanity, trials against these criminals organized in the whole of the powers as Masonery and abominations were around for the making coins in base of making my people's blood poured in the whole of abominations to found too. And still tears. Now, the clear of this, let's put in some elemental realities. I have been with an extreme violence and I still go through, but the problem is not me. I have been with a very condition of terms not proper, and the problem is not me. I don't need them. I don't need this country, I don't need this. Neither my people. I have been through situations which were not really nice. Dealing, which is not making treats, and the nasty or dirty is lidiar. Disgustingly. And it's not me the problem, neither my people. And the reality is exactly as and everything is at the normal, nominally sickness. That is exactly what things has right. In the twisted reality as the patterns I have been discussing and putting the orders for. Now, let's setting some clear. Elemental need and points, gray hairs. I do not trap them, I do not just some parasitation which affects me, and I'm not putting at bentos, and I do not, sorry. The realities of certain clear facts of we were discussing about criminology and certain other situations. I am not a person to denigrate, but even though I am denigrated, I am not a person to profane, even though I am profaned. I am not a person to be robbed permanently with inventions and lies, even though it happens. I am not a person to extortion, even though it happens. I am not a person to doing like ever once, like if I will be a very gondola for diablos y degenerados, no obstant this land says us right for. Now, clear for the facts of the considered to command and govern. Is exactly the plek meer refughat van mogelijk is als klebisch patlekivi rofetvi. Stet shelafsitsma. Rachal gelijk in rofuch bleef zo spatlevis bitte kar rachal. Estet levis baklek au roch nimis matevis vasinivi. Clear at the points for what this is happening. Sickness. And it's exactly what they have. Now, I am a person, the reason why the name of El Chai, God, Holy God, glorious, unique, holy God Almighty, is permanently under bluff. Or better say not under, but it's bluffed his name because of his not under. Possible. It is really impossible, and so is. Not at all. But the reality is, his name is trampled permanently, and the same the reality of who I am, which is exactly his name. And the delusional character of this Christianuda Braspeora, which is exactly how we're called in Blanasker, once the realities were above the Plech saying the new Roman Empire comes with the El Teberpachlikishvasim of the divinity of El Cristo. Slekembo Rafachal Halakim of Masechal Haligi Forot Haligi Vishpadla Vefech Masechal Halikim. Abla Vefechot Haligi Forot Haleshach Manchertefim. But the clear fact is, in Lakbi Ramachal Hanam. And Sofesh Vasilev. So in the middle of the soul keeps on making the same and making up forgeries and destroying my accounts and my devices, for they are saying that I robbed them, for they are taking what is not given. The same with every one of Jewish and my friends. And went daily with invented cases and orders, Policía Federal Argentina, Policías Federales UNASUR, Servicios de Inteligencia UNASUR, Gendarmerías, Policías Militares UNASUR, to the houses of Jewish and friends to take in the documentations they had saying that we're all robbed and forged, like wants to do daily with me, trying to get inside my place and my families and the families of them and friends and communities to make the disappearance, telling Nazi, which is Gestaltized school, and it is called the Birrechan Weistage Galprachnech Mestage, but als tot Ratsnam called. Disappearing identities not recognized, and saying we're all dangerous to disappear. And Evangelics United are supporting this and having coins for it. Like in those times, be mindser, saying they were Christians. And the authority of God, and nothing of them, and Jews were all demons, is exactly the same. And are those lineage, are Mason, are criminals, and are really dangerous. But the problem is victims. So in the middle of this reality happens a lot of things. And let's talk about something in the impact. Somebody is saying around, which is exactly the word I would say, and yes, it's exact. Impact. We're requested about the talking what it is, the syndromes of blackness, somebody called them Blinden disorders, or state of pathology. There happens the reality we were discussing of the black man with the person that has the condition as ill, abducted, corrupted, put it in destruction, damages, that cuts the state of resenting as the stress and tension permanently hidden and destroyed, that anything to be at the point for getting off of the torture, which this is exactly the state, whatever and ever to be the condition for the whole destruction that cannot deal with and cannot accept to be, putting it out any other or seeking any way to abstract itself from what it is torture that cannot deal with, not even thinking with not getting killed, how to go through a day. So, seeks for anything to hold and abstract itself for any like addiction class, if necessary, for being off, which is a state that deliver and drop to as well. And there is the other, which is exactly the need to making murder about protecting and destroying people as killing them as if would be killing itself because of cannot proceed about suicidal, because it considers a very value itself for life to be instead anybody else's, and the reality for the whole nasty and rejectable and refutable and refusable and seek that finds in it needs to destroying a person that sees the virtue to taking, saying, gonna switch out at that way. The problem is that happens two wide realities between. One thing is a condition of the mind and seeking the supposed divine and super powers on the one term and one blood must seem to be. Another thing is one that makes conscience this, thinking is gonna succeeding because of says to command and has the power. The reality between is exactly what we are gonna discuss. The victim in the cases. We deliver the black criminology is attempt at and we understand it's not a joke. Now, the first case we had 75 with like patterns making, and we name Imblet chovesh folef seshba, blev morom magimats, atletika, relech amapleki marravefech levisosli, borrefech levisosleg, marravedes levisosle, klek marraveflam, roplach matlevi fachlin, revefech levisosli, pokleki marrav tzabab fativas klek marravefech leviat, bablevisechmo, chalcheviplim, shkalchabab, blevefechni, blavestoch, letzikam, blakmi, ratachal, insoshlatik, revefachom, blavesosim, blaknachim, 30 until. Where happens the plague includes the plague sociopathically exists naturally, but black Stop leve fermasi, ratachlachma, plevesoslegiba, revefesiva, shlokimaram, fachlachima, plevesoseblev, stopletika, rofechal, chamablem, pliva stebila, spotlatika, chetachlachama, plevesostoesh, ablekima, rochmana, ansevoshel, bartochal, blefespatiba, plechma, rotlechima, plevesosteve, spotletik, retchalacham, plemasifem. And we got 55. En eplakim och rofechlam spatlevis unstein paranachnika Fablevisot levisbok dikar red khalachma blevison, blegma rebefechol chava blevisot levisbok takim achotoshi, la sealat sekol chnu, biat luch jenst steparaf da rotshaman. Da flekiva rebesas mablevistu, tshela shel, chnuma platik rech atsem, berepam spoplevevaran. Sleki marabefech mablevis fogolevis lika marem varli kan rebef fogolevis asi skel poron chambesvit plaven. 65. Kleporabefech masech al kiba rebef fogomaplek machive stiploves fotleki marot chalbi poplevis to shelevis fatleki rotlek machal chalbi amblevesim. In lachnim. Soblebefora sechal chama plevis fot plevis fachal chalikim rotleki marabefech hoablevis soslei Beplak ratim berom. Steklika marava fechot chalibi aple sosleki marava fi atzachaliki bishpol and rotam pelseronsh spell letzima. And are in accord for each asplegma rivisosim. Each are in sociopathy, elemental reality. But each has the plegma tirava focholivisasim shvat. The situation is how the clear fact of each as prince and person as person individual are not all the same, but patterns stipulatedly for the what it can be applied to, making a very field for work for helping and assisting. But the reality is that there exists crime. Stomleve for Masechaligi, Rafachalevi Soplevi Spotlevi Shell, Roblech Mamavi Spablevi Strugels, Cheklak, Rodens to Sof. The Dima Rafachalegi, Rafafolevi Soslekish Matechla, Statlika Rafachalevi Spablevi Smotleki Marata Split, Statleki Maratasim Paspel, the natural Esikta, Repaspi, Shelafel, Rokhemaplimi, Ventapo Rush Stal. The Klekropona, still bishpot like Ravechmab, Levisus, Levishvalaki, Ravepasavim, is a Kletika, Retachlechamaplechmatzim. Each is a consequence for what it is produced and delivered to. The only way for this to be a natural state is for the nemotivia. And the nemotivia is a neural problem, cause no other delivers into this class of a sociopathies. But nemotivia is the plegma revefechalikivisosim, can be produced about plegma revechalikivisosim or produced about parmari pschetla. Halobidol makes destructions. And halobidol reduces the being tachmechalikivisosim, what the plervesechishvis was sublevechmat like merchatachleginim. And always were forbidden and said, do not tear, not for nothing to use that poison. And there is lismi tefidatik revachmot levesosefim, neither risperidona. The only which works for this at the contention for the state and also is mutilatable, or we were talking about making the plekmi revefocholechmachalakivishochalakim chemic lobotomy. Making is the and the person uses and can really deliver a understanding what a person is, not a or which they needs, especially when ain't not existing such a thing which they needs. Pretending of authorities needs exactly the field of the opportunism, and opportunism is anything to suppress, destroy, control the main for nothing to be off of the control, and they can do the business. Argentina is specialized. Now, especially the ones that says rob them and they will do everything, it's exactly the same. Especially to do what they do, business, like any sick degenerate. But the sociopath in this case is a very which we are going to talk in a very moment. Now, Slegi marve fechua bleves fokteker had halimi bleves sochwat shelch machalki vitosesvida. Borov chelch maplevi fochosechli visoslevi farem. Ratachala fanet selosh det sholet sholof. Rofochal shelo sholol. Deplekorom chama amba vamam. Vapaped tslet shovoporofal. Porotokol chot shelet shmavet habakluam. Rofm pets shu. גלגים מהרבה פחלה לביסור העתי, סבל בפורמה שחל כי ברובס מחל לביסור של לביסמת לגם, ברמחל כי ברובחל לביסות לביסתו של, צפת של, שתי של, לקחה, ברו, בפלבס ברו, פלבסו ספשפה, רמפלק מרתסי, בפלבסו ספלץ' ספר, אנץ מוות, סטוש לרופאים. Until now, nobody have done nothing because of one thing is not knowing or not having the right excellence for what it is the real acknowledge or cognition for. Another thing is the intentional for the market, which this implies. Everyone does, especially, I did it first, install it to me. We are the experts. And what will I pretend to making trades as well with the rest all in best what I do with work on medical forensics and saying that belongs to them and I will make my control, who will I be? Now, then, your research, example, our units, liaison office, Interpol, anti-terrorism. We make the black market of the for Gestalt or Gestaltec, Argentina. Nazi is permanent at the besieging the minimum element for identifiable and how to reproduce, stage, confuse, trap, and making the masking and sorry. And after that you found this being like this in black back. Vornischlias verutum jvartar racham chabam. And there's the coming with Shoshala. Kirchner's. Peronistas in our evangelicals and the bodies, Argentina. The pardon victims. Now, Seklegi Magreb Fechal Khaligi for Fechal Khibi Blabesus, Lakish Batlet Techal, Rembaplek Machat Fechelivisos, Levishpat Latira Techa. רצח לקיש פדלה לפחות חלביסות לביסות של סיברתי רמפוך מחת חלקים לפחות שפחלקים ניסים and the judgment came back שוש היי רמסס פורם הפלג מרקליקים הרבס החלימי demons for black margrave לפחות חלביסות לחמצים Pharaoh, you are an abomination. You thought you were glorious. You're deflected. You're an abomination. Now, Feflakim or Rebefechot Halebe for Masechal Gif or Fechal Kivats, Bleve for Masechal Hivi Blabesos Levish Padlecti Kantratim, Rofechal Halevi Foblebes Motlekim or Rebechal Halgivis or Sevesh, Bleve for Masechal Halgim Votel Teshle, and Rothalam, Boroa Ada Tse, Beblekim or Rebechal Him. Sorry, histrionic or histrionic. I do not. Just natural. Sorry. Okay. Black margrave fechal lagim margrave spok lagim margrave fechal levisos lev Israel. Red chamat lagim margrave fechot chalevisot levisos levisvat lagdi kamarotche. Getting me. All right. Band lagim margrave fechol bismat levisvelatech lagim margrave seshvasedem. Really? And oh my God, whom? At that black machalagimi sachlinim, not for Jewish. Black machalagimi, whom? Black masachi, black machalagimi sachli, brach or ear. Black machalagimi. Sorry. All right. Galvermat like him a Plebes was Imam, Hofkama Plebes was a shevel blieve. Remaplek Marabefel Bisotla is Plagimans of a Plebes of shevel. Okay, sick for someone to understand, to view other reality for that. What the hell is this? All Black Machaligi exactly held except for victims. Black marreve vergelijking is success, welke marreve vergelijking is sostire. Then, black marreve vergelijking is wat legede shvasim. Do you know anything? I'm trying, we have some heat around that. What the hell? Right. Berma sechan hama plevis libeshvat, robech ma blidish. Porba plevis vasiv, berma chelet. Then, black become a rubber vergelijking. Sos levi bang, gaat de gelijking volgen, dus zo chef si. Get ki marreve chama gelijking volgen, wat ze plevis is share, robech ma gelijking is vergelijking, dus zo se beshvat lebech mo gelijking, robech ma gelijking, je plevis zo chef plevis pat pleva. So, it's a normal using some direct sisters to PCLAS. The Blegima Ravachalaginisacin and others, rather, STIME tablets, tabs. Yes, for about 0.5 to keep with the attention, but okay, I'm chilled out. Let's work. Ferman Sechalkimiban. I am not advising you to, in the time of work, if you have the right infrastructure, you know you're going to rest after, you're going to be just in lucidity at the next whatever hours you take. Security. Criminology is a field, and the field needs infrastructure. Safety, nobody touches, and you are responsible. Right. Nasty, not easy to work with, but now. Skelki morave ferma, cechali roesh fata beforma sechali bioplevistoche. Seklika maran, chabel blevisusepplevisa, red chalikimi retzim. So, pletzi plati cham pachlacham. And actually it's so, gotta be careful with the ones that like machli is not exactly actually it's normal to found the reality of Gestalt whenever there is the black masich shvasim. You say a regular psychopath, but the problem is that these are worse than psychopaths. So, the natural state and instinct for this class is the black marreve fahol chamim. Then survival is killing us, destroying us and taking positions. Then, sekliga marreve fahol chmaplevi fahol sechalevi sotle, shastlegi marreve fahol kimisim. Sekliga marreve fahol chamaplevi sochmaplevi fahol sechalevi sosebe shvasevam. Rapach machal ki mevocha dispat digat kala achal chabab levesich matleki marravasive. Stop levefocha besechla chamatleki marratachlivis or shevasim. So you see up levefocha masechlam. The person is not only that the possibilities, because of not always happen to be obstructed, can answer to you, but is absent. It's not only naturally can, but it's not the rule. The person, as normal, delivers the black in the whole of the cases you found. So, so, so. So, and maybe some clever form of sechalikim or raveshpachlakim. Barbarage is a very neurotic reality. Distrorage is a very condition of deflection for trauma. Miplerage is a very condition for destruction and abducted for the non-knowing except justifying for survival. Ma'emorage is for the condition of not having no idea, and plisterage is for the character of being in the whole of the condition of destruction, thinking it's doing alright. The whole are exactly conditions for victimized, but Gestalt is a problem. Applekim rove voor deshvalkim rove forelevi soslevi spandle tichet. Gnashman chatzilishtliti. Borov chalekem applechem chalekim soslechim, and we understand Gestalt. Now, you get plek rove for mosechal chamapleki rove forelevi spandlevi for ons chalivesim. Gel chamapleki rove for huable soslevi gel kimi retachlim rove fecholkim informasim. Slekim rove fechol chabablefsi. Slekim chatfesvan secha shtetormi. Slekim rove fechol chamam leplek machal chaligim fochas chalibis soshechlachim blevech vatechlachamatzim. But the problem is to destroy it can have a very either similarities around whatever with the normal state of what as crime and accused and precept and damages and cannot concluding that can be Gestalt. But the problem is Gestalt is not concluding to be a victim. Slokim rove fechol chamaplim, v'apleki v'achlekim, v'chorvas v'achlachish v'atleves matleva, borov chalechmi ampleves soslevish v'atlechmi ratzenim. The mechanism of Gestalt is superiority in base of Masonry. Handles everything. Whatever put it and messed in, whatever is going to call and going to have supporting. Know the ambience, the contact, the mechanism, the way. Each way, which is difficult, sometimes and really dangerous. We have today infrastructures, not face-to-face, but it's body. Know them, disarticulate them, superiority. I have the power. And you discover, but even though it's dangerous, and the whole of the machinery that you are putting at disarticulating. But even, platform faradchinim, blavesfortleki varevachua, blevesosleki merevesechna, stebleveforofesika, blegmachalki merevesut, in suplevesvasmin. You have the artifact destroying the victim. Cannot be known and carry victim for the cleaning fecals. Argentina is expert in this. Especially the ones that says that knows everything and says first. Like I will be the dressings and favorite sickness one. Format technology magafachua blevesosleki vachalchamad levifim. Slekim magafachut chalevis poble besortika gradchalchama plegmiram fable beforotechlik visvustat likarostes. Galchmachleki magafachalevisot levismant levevorochama stabet balevis patletishka ledigmagafachlachmatziman. Rafochma blevesos levismant leki magafachalevisoshib. Staach son chuam vet levbrust atzem. Ko arduche spabelam. Bavalam, Batlakim Robbant. What's up there? From there, you have Black Marafechachimi, Blabesoch Babliam, Stable before Basechalakim Ravafachalakim Sive. Slakim Boravafechol, Halakim Ravafechal, Halablevesok Maki, Ravafechol Sosteri. Slakim Boravafechol, Halakim Fochot Halibis Sosle, like the Kamarafa Fochot Halakim Blachama. Sleblekim Boravafechol, Halibi Blavafachumachal, Habi Blavasosle Vishpativi. Srosh Kalrochni. Slakim Boravafechol, Habi Blavafachumachal, Halibi Fochot Halibis Sosle Vishpativi. Cellisto blevespa, Berleskia revesport, and Civish for 7. Spleki Marumba. Slevi Barvefechma Plevispach, Levish Pasbes. Sleki Mitzi. Hedechama Plevis for Sevish Pachanagnia. Slegi Mirvefechalevis for Shevisa. Slegi Mirvefechalevis for Sevish Plevisarin. Stalkivi, Hedeles. Schlimme Fermasim, Slachemi Ferhamaplevisafina, Slakim Berdetis was in the Pledios of the Sefer, Stashavesi. Let me refer always is because of already taking control. Otherwise, ain't not happening. And the control for them is whoever to move dies, and they will succeed in base of they has everything studied and cited. Paris, Hitler, Ramses, Mansaira. Now, like my you see it with me every day. I did it first, still to me. And then Nabucodonosoros, Ramseseros, Paparola, we saw it, why do you still to them? Authorities holding doors. So you have you renew the and you can found so forgive me this, I'm feeling a little bit like this. I don't know what I'm doing, but trying to giving you a picture for the reality maybe. Forgive me please. Slekima forma sechalchim. Sleva forma sechalchava blevis fortlegima revefechol slechma seblevis suswa blevis praktika. Redchama chalgimisasim. And if you need, I didn't study no action, no acting, no histrionism, no nothing. And I don't consider it to be a natural thing. Maybe I am too expressionist ways to be who I am, and too expressionist experienced realities in my life. I'm sorry. And here in Israel. Then, like Bora Fachman Sechal Halgivis Mohammed and Seblevi for Sechama Plevis Spasima Plevis Baktiram, Rofachama Plevis Asimish Bachlachmatila Plevisive. It can become to me a very hyper manipulative one, everyone, but the reality is the less I need. And I am just trying to communicate to you some certain clear fact and idea for what can the clear fact of what we do. Forgive me, please, I ask you. It is a very fragile line. I don't need it and I don't do. The problem is other. Forgive me, please. Forma sechama plevis famal. Techma plegma revetechli. Forma sechalgime forofas patlevis porotechla chatchalima plevis asimeshbad. Rovchel chama plevis osekma revetchel visach plevis ashmasevim. Selbe kamaram. Formasecha levi formasecha kivis was levis osech bakli, ropach bachal gifos but levi formasech tishaspad. Then you got the field, and the victim is victim. But even though galbech materra flachalevis os loat levis monretishpa and sebimat gadchal chimi ba atzel stu beramfa gadchalech maplem. Really to pay attention, being alert always. It's really a situation that the besieging of daily for the taking the graded element in price is everyday gestaltizing whatever they found and has at hand. And we should be careful. It's really dangerous. Then, now, the class. Slegel revefechot chama blevi formasechal chimi blabesuslat sheledikar rechal chmam ablevi formasechal vispat levistu just let zer roche at dabat sekluati roche chmaklin. So, blevi formasechal givi rofachamat levisechot blavisosiv shelevi formasechalam revefechal visob levisus levishvachim kimakrat chlegi mechanim. Now comes Gestaltized. Terravechal foblakim or revefechal visochlakim. The same condition for the core delivers the thousands of ways to make the manipulative action toward trying to forward, possessing, destroying, invading, for you, and others. Whatever strategizing for Masonery will ever be useful to them. And implies us what strategy blighters. There is no lie. Skleve chromaplech machalchiviable besohua shechalchmaple, rafechuable besosledish batleti, rabatach machalagam. Slagiva rafechuable besosledish vaser, ratachim. Slagima rafechale besosledish. And always is, let me rafechalchivi before masechalchivi shosid. It's normal the state of the person to not be natural. Symptomatics delivers into the attention of you. And the attention of you is captured at the reality for what it is, the normal ambience recreated for, which you don't perceive, and you don't pay attention at your symptomatics because of your being moved at your attention, and the state of you is altered. So you are not normal and everything seems like you're too worried or too emotioned or too like with, okay, but you are not at the state of normal or some suppressed condition of something is happening to you and you're not feeling okay. The work can cause this sometimes, especially whenever you're tired, stressed, or having any class of a situation, which happens, but certain subtleties are exerted that you have to pay attention, like black machridian, black verhofesir, rafechmadligispa, that is baktechma, glekima rafechul vespa, that is ferdi, but levisuselikish, glekima rafecham, blevisot levifarats, halivat, levisoslikish, kalkiberarchim, blevisostavam, robtechma halgivi for Levisus Levis, but like in a Rabatachma, Levifari, Rob Levispat, like in a Rochella, Fispat, like Forma Sechalkima, Robladisus, Blevisus Levishel, Retachma, Plikim, Ravafro Levisot, Levispot, Levistashla, Rotachni, Kabel Vochma, Habefaseti, Besi, like Rabaforma Sechal, Bispot, Levisus Levispa, Retchama, Blevisot, like in a Rabesish Levispat, like in a Robavit. Katrelechol, Stebat Shelanel, Arotechimiva, Blevesuste Varochel Kama, Blevesusteshvalikima, Raveferalikivot, Stelbat Vadochal, Chman Blambas, and Blekivo Rochel Visuspat Bisi. And once you understand that, you may be predated. The infrastructure and understanding how to proceed, the best ever condition of fencing, and nothing to have at the possible hand or possible act toward, they are dangerous and even. Whatever element for trained about like and knowing how to destroy, kill, or taking power. Any wave on the other hand, any element for killing or threatening, while. It's not a game, and it's not easy, and it's criminology. And mental health is exactly for attention at the sharp and understanding what is the real. And comes for the Masonery part, comes for the Ramsesism, comes for the NABUCHODONOSORISM, comes for the BLANC, comes for the Caesarism, and comes for the POSSITIONS. Or any other like Masonery, which is exactly Babalut, the first ever tower where El Chai makes tribes and nations carrying apart and died for, I challenge you. Exactly breed, Lucifer, whatever. Not religious. Okay, the first psychopath son of a snake of all. And Roma Blackie Marabas Badin, I have a back my second before the sisters Techmitin. It's like me have a bubble, this is a bit like the sister, like take a Rabba, I'm back my second game. Get the hell out. Okay, to there. Alright. Bertram come up the Bessimab, Rotleki Marabafakali, Sosledim, Rabat Pogas, Sakali, Sospat Blixasem, and Black Mirvatachli, Basasha. We can do a second with your honors, if you want. I bless you all so much. And I'm sorry for the reality is true still, and I'm sorry for the violence. It really is heavy, and I don't want to keep on saying already I said enough. It's true, I have been a lifetime on this. Suffering and threatened and with the right situation in a different ways. Naturally, but okay, working for HTTPS www.DDMTMC 43481 Plantberger, format legmerger, vergelisos, levisot, legmerger, galigivisas, levisosi, levsetlekiek, rebachman, middelsis, middel in, format, place, point, IT. F6, the last of the informatic tools, update this system's record. Now, the video I just done here is not going to be published at this day, neither through this service. It were requested by the high and responsibles of, naturally, authorities of Gobiel, Elebron, Gobiel, and license office, which wait a moment where the best service I can upload in it. As legima rabbe fechol chlebi able spot letik retachal chabe blessem ochlegma lebi focher de vispochle rabbe chasim. Shlegima rabbe fechol visosim. In blevesasem galchma bilisam. Shlai like ya blema chemlish like is bin rabbe blavamabi. Sagabat. Shlai like kela rabbe blema by podler rhyme. Just have my pet like my Shlai at sea. My God. Okay, Verman zegt, ik heb een grappig is dat het in mijn rem, sleg in mijn rem, sorry. Okay, we're gonna see that in another moment. Black man vergelijkingen voor God met zich zien best gaan. I bless you all so much. Black man vergelijkingen zo klinken, maar best wel chastity. And let's making alert, precautions ways and working out at the wise. But like you might have seen. Skip please.